What's going on, guys? My name's Simon. Welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. In this episode we are going to be continuing on our career mode for the Munich Grand Prix. Off camera I started scouting a few different drivers. Here we have Sarah Thomas, Falco, Engelhardt and Felipe Nunes, or whatever it is. The first thing I want to do is I want to check our finances and set the budget to next year's car. We're on medium. What will that do? That will put us in, okay, so that we'll still be making money per race, which is good, and we'll have more money for next season. So we're gonna just rock and roll with that for now. Designing new part. What am I designing at the minute? That's a spec part. What am I doing? What did I engineer? I cannot remember. I'm sure I engineered something. Oh, no work in progress. I thought I said work in progress. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, we're not going to get this designed for the next race, because the next race is in a few days, whatever it is. So we are just going to look at the calendar. Milan, what's crucial there? The engine and the brakes. The rear wing and front wing is spec. So we've got brakes and engine. Gearbox and engine and gearbox, gearbox and brakes, and suspension, engine and suspension. Okay, so I'm thinking gearbox and brakes, basically. So we will take a look at the car. How much is an engine to develop? It is 1.5 million. See you later. So we're going to go with brakes. And we're going to go deceleration plus 20. There we go. And we're just going to build that part. 450k. Not too bad. We're going to fast forward. Actually, are you guys doing work? Yes, you are. That's always good. Gearbox, well, what are we engineering? We're engineering brakes, aren't we? Yeah, we're engineering brakes. Okay, in that case, you guys are working on gearbox. Okay, that's fine then. You guys are working on gearbox. That's okay. We're just going to fast forward in that case. Designing brakes finished. So there we go. And we are going to say... Oh, why are they all going for that? No. We want to do that. Design new parts. Well, I mean... really, we're not sort of doing anything with this department. So the best strategy in Motorsport Manager, if you want to reach the top, is just to upgrade constantly. Design new parts every other second. What would that give us? That's a risk level, and I don't really want to tango with that. So we're going to go with that. Acceleration plus 20. And we're going to go straight away. 1,050,000. Mail, yeah, brakes finished, cool story. In that case, we're just going to say... okay, we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to go brakes, work on that durability. Look at that, they are absolutely shocking, those brakes, in the grand scheme of things. But they are the best that we can get at the minute. So we're just going to roll with that. Suspension, well, that's all good. Really, we just want to sort of work on durability at this stage. That's all we really care about. The engine, well, we're going to work on that instead. There we go. What's going on here? Oh, it's a race weekend. World Motorsport Championship. I really don't care about these results because I can't sign anyone from there anyways. There we go. Fast forward. We'll pause it about there. Mail. Thoughts on design centre. Cool. Yep. 40% chance of rain. 17 laps. That's all I really need to know. That's good. Improved parts. How's that looking? 73%. Okie dokie. Well, we're just going to go like that. And now we travel to Munich for the Munich Grand Prix. What's gone on there? Improved parts. Nothing's happened. What's going on here? Gearbox finished. Check out the car. Hello. Gearbox, there it is. Brilliant. So we're just going to stop working on you. And, well, we can't really work on you anyway, so we're going to get rid of the engine and just stick that in there. Munich. Yep. Let's go there. 8th or above. Part fitting. Let's take a look. See if we can upgrade anything here. We can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. That's as good as the car's going to get, so we're going to go in to the Munich Grand Prix for the European Racing Series, and let's see how this goes. I'm not going to record practice because there's really nothing much to see when it comes to practice. There's the track layout if you've never seen it before. It's one of the circuits that isn't really based off a real life F1 circuit. I mean, I suppose it could be based off of Hockenheim with all the forests. And it's raining in practice. Isn't that absolutely fantabulous? Lovely stuff. So we're going to go with you and you. You are going to want more downforce, so we're going to do exactly that. We're going to try and just put these back in the centre-ish. And there we go, that's about right. Intermediates is going to get wetter. It is going to be absolutely soaking wet. So we're going to go, well, with you. That's about right. So I'm going to take practice and I'll see you when we start the race. So folks, practice is over. We came 2nd and 3rd. Not that that's anything to sort of be proud of. There's no points for practice, as I'm sure we all know. Vexler Motorsport, keep up the good work. I will try. Looks like Tang is driving well this weekend. Wonder if that can continue into the race. I'm not sure. Who do you drive for? Dragon. Oh, they're the worst team on the grid. Never mind. Does the track here in Munich suit the Vexler Motorsport car or something? They're looking like they're going to get a good result this weekend. Well, I hope that we do. Engineering must have been doing a good job with Banana's setup, because they were showing some impressive pace out there. Yeah, I know we were. But anyways, the setups we got, 97% for Vananen and 98% for Sergei Antonov. 2 excellents and a great on each, and we're going to go straight into the race now. Here we are for the race in Munich. Let's check the weather straight away. It looks like it's going to be dry. We are starting 16th and 11th. Oh no. Oh no. Well, the only knowledge we have is intermediate, so we're going to have to go with that. Race trim and medium tyres, that's what we're going to go with you. Setup, change setup, tyre choice, 6 laps, and those can go 8 laps. Okay, so 8 and 8 is 16, eek. 8 and 8, 16. We could try and stretch it on just double mediums. We could try it. Or 6, 12, 18. We could go 3 sets of softs or 2 sets of mediums. I'm going to go 2 sets of mediums. Fuel options. Well, tyre choice. Ah, dear. It would be better just to go soft and then maybe mediums to the end, I'm thinking. Because, well, if we look at the fuel, actually, no, we're not even going to be able to do that, because the fuel, we've got 7 laps of fuel in the car. So we've got 6 laps there, so we've got 7 laps of fuel there. You, tyre choice, you can get 5 laps out of those, or 7 laps, 7, 14, 21, but they will wear slower. So I think we're going to go with Vananen, we're going to go double medium. Double medium, yeah, that'll work. We'll just fill her up for 7 laps of fuel. That'll have to do. It will have to do. Push and overtake. And push and overtake. And let's get straight into it. So here we are for the race. We have the Predator Racing Group lining up on the front row. Oh, I think it's reverse grid, I believe. Reverse championship grid. So here we are starting in 11th. And 16th, on board with Antonov, but not on board. Lights out and away we go, and it's an okay start by Antonov. Quite a poor start from Van Anen there. Antonov gets held up behind P10, and Van Anen holding her own in P16 now. Antonov gets sent an absolute worldly up the inside. He's down to P13 now. Van Anen is down to P18, so she's running in third last now, as Antonov looks to be trying to attack everyone. Let's just stick these up to attack mode. There we go. You can push all the way to the bank. Antonov now down to P14 as he's looking to make a worldly move up the inside of P13. He does so, and now he's looking to get P12 as well, but he gets demoted back down to P14 through a absolutely dirty move by Dreyfus. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Van Anen is in P17 looking to attack P16, and then P15 directly in front of her. Antonov bumped down to P14 again, so we're going to go medium and medium on the fuel here. We're not going to go anything too wild, as now P14 and P18, Van Anen is getting absolutely schooled in this race, it would seem. Everyone on attack and overtake or attack and push at the minute, apart from us and a few other runners there. Sergei Antonov down to P15 now, as Van Anen is still dwindling in P18. We are just going with the long strategy, trying to conserve the fuel. We're going to go neutral on the tyres, really struggling to overtake whoever that is. Yeah, don't get annoyed, mate. Just drive your own race. Now getting attacked by P17, and he's down to P17, and he's battling with Van Anen now for P17. Yeah, that person needs to get out of the way, obviously, because it's racing and they're supposed to just part like the Red Sea. That's not how it works, I'm afraid. So you are going on the triple soft strategy, and you are going on the double medium strategy, so you can burn your fuel a bit quicker. So there we go now, you can press on ahead. Absolutely no problem at all. We're going conserve with you. You really need to pit a lap earlier. So we're going to go low fuel with Van Anen there. She's down to last place in this Grand Prix. That's absolutely shambolic there from what's her face, Van Anen. Oh, Antonov getting bumped down to P18 now, and that is quite poor for someone who's on push for the fuel. And the only person there is Mello. Mello in the Silver Racing, the team that we were going to go with, but we picked Vexler instead for a bit more of a challenge. Now Antonov, you really just need to press on here, so we're going to go attack mode here. And, well, Van Anen, you can sort of just keep going as you are. We really need to conserve that fuel with you. Your tyre temperatures are good. Antonov up into P15 now. Look at that. That's an amazing start there. Now P14. Alright, we need to control these tyre temperatures, please. There we go. P14. We're going to go neutral on the driving style. If you're going to attack P13, if possible, then that would be very good indeed. He's bumped down to P15 now, but he's going to battle away with P14 there. Dwindling in the points-paying positions. We do still get points for this, though. The whole grid gets points, I believe. Now Antonov battling. Oh, look at that. That was a big old jumble there in the middle of the track. Someone seemed to be braking unnecessarily. And now Antonov down to P17 from what was a lovely P14. And this is not looking very good for the Vexler team now, as you need to just sort of keep going on the fuel as it is. There we go. You can push now. Get those tyre temps up. Van Anen still in last place. Mello needs to get out of the way, obviously. Now what we're going to do with you is we're just going to go attack and high there, because absolutely no problem at all. And on this next lap we're going to be pitting Antonov, and then the lap after that it's going to be Van Anen. So we're going to go pit this lap, and it's going to be another set of soft tyres. We're going to go fuel up for 6 laps. Yeah, that'll do. Park condition is fine. Pit strategy, well, that'll put us in 18th. That'll put us in 18th, and that'll put us in 18th. So we're going to go with the safe strategy. There we go. And you can just go attack and overtake this last lap before your pit stop. So there we go. Your tyres are going to be absolutely cooked. Now up into P7, battling for P6. And you can go into medium on fuel, and she's pushing on the tyres, which is always good. There we go now, P6 and P12, but we are yet to make a pit stop, so it is going to be, low fuel. He has low fuel, so we're going to have to just go back up for the fuel. Well, it's not back up, it's low. These tyre temps are really bad. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry, mate. It's just going to be something you have to deal with, I'm afraid. Van Annen's got past someone, so that's always good, isn't it? Now, as they come into the pits, we're going to go low and back up. Now, there we go, that's top notch. Just in time for tea. And now you are going to go attack and high. No, you're not. You're going to go attack and low. And you're going to pit for another set of medium tyres. We're going to have to just try and make these last. Ooh, you're going to have to pit for fuel, I'm afraid, Van Annen. It's just going to be something we have to do. Or we could go tyre choice. You'll get 5 laps out of them. Yeah, I'm not willing to play that card. So we're just going to have to make a pit stop for fuel. That's going to put us in 13th. That's going to put us in 12th. That's 12th. That's 13th. Well, we're going to go balanced in that case. So we're going to go with that. The low fuel there is a situation where we're just going to have to leave her in low fuel mode. Look at this. We need to monitor him. We're going to go medium and push. Coming out of the pits now in P13. That's, well, not particularly brilliant. Unlucky for some. Not for Vexler Motorsport, though. He is, well, falling away from that group, it would seem, from Jar and Tang. Tang is in the second worst car on the grid, though, so we should be getting past him fairly sharpish, I would hope. He is going, well, he's very aggressive on his strategy, let's just say that. We're going to go attack and high, and just try and get past him and dispatch him. Like, and I have forgotten to do the thing, but we're okay on the fuel. We're not wasting that. So we should be okay. We're going to go push and medium now. And we're going to go high now. There we go. Sergey gets past, but that's nothing too much to worry about. You need to go into neutral for the driving style to monitor those tyre temperatures there. I don't know how I forgot that word, but I did anyways. We're going to fast forward in this race. Van Annen, well, we really do need to sort of just monitor your tyres, because you really need to try and stretch these to the end. Either that or just burn it up, and we'll pit onto softs very late. Struggling to overtake that person. Well, fine, that's no problem. So we're just going to go with that now. And 14 and 12 is the positions that we're in so far. Not particularly brilliant. We would still be P4 in the constructors' standings with 16 points there. Be 7 points and 9 points, which, well, is not the best thing in the world, but it's okay, I suppose. Hopefully we're going to have to, well, we're going to make up some positions in the pit stop phase. We're going to push with you on the fuel, likewise with you. Hopefully they're going to all have to make another stop. We're going to try and just dispatch all these cars here, so we're going to go attack and high, likewise with you. I think we might just burn up Van Annen's tyres, go full balls to the wall with her strategy, and then just pit onto some softs really late in the race and put a few laps of fuel in. Oh, P13 is coming into the pit, so you can back off slightly. Antonov has passed all of them, so we can go with that. There we go. P11 and P8, that's not too bad. They're all pitting for repairs to their car. We need to be careful not to drive too aggressively because of our park condition. The gearbox is looking, well, fairly poor, I would say. Not the healthiest condition. Once again, my nose has become very, very itchy during a recording session, and that's not particularly brilliant. Antonov is going to have to pit in maybe 2 laps time. I think maybe about that, so we're going to go push on the tyres for him. And Van Annen, well, you can probably make it. You can make it 3 laps at a stretch. in that case, we're just going to go full beans with the tyres, because we have a lot more tyres than we do fuel, so we're just going to absolutely shred them, go as fast as we can, and then pit onto softs very late in the race. John's Dot here has come into the pits for repairs, and this is looking good for us. We are going to pit now. There we go. This is going to take us 6 laps, so yeah, that should work. We're going to be able to get even more tyres out of that. 4 laps remaining, so we're going to go 4.17 laps of fuel. That's going to add 18 seconds, and that is going to really compromise us. So I'm not going to do that. 13th, 14th, 13th, we're going to go with balanced. Shifting into third feels clunky. Don't worry, mate. You should be alright. There we go. I need a sip of water, folks. So now the sip of water has been had, I think I need to stop pushing. Don't worry, mate, you're pitting at the end of this lap. So that's nothing to worry about at all. There we go. He comes into the pits now. You are going to pit this lap, and we can get 7 laps out of that. 5 laps, well, we're going to go with that. We probably should have pit a bit earlier. 3 laps remaining, so we're going to go with that. Suspension is looking quite poorly, but, well, we're not going to fix it because that would compromise us. That would be P4, P4, and P4, so we're going to go safe. There we go. Low fuel. So we're going to stick that into low mode. You can go high and push. He has excessive fuel. Churning through the tyres, that's fine, don't worry about it. In fact, you can just go attack and overtake for now, I would say. Don't worry, it'll all be fine. Van Anen into P1 now as she comes into the pits to make her pit stop, now down to, well, what's expected to be P4. There's no mistakes there, so it should be a decent P4. We're going to go attack and overtake. It is actually P9, so we have massively overestimated ourselves there. Someone ran wide. That's John's Dot here, so we've got that position for Antonov there. You need to just give it a break on the tyres and the fuel. You can just go into high. John Van Anen, you can do the same, I would say, on this next lap. There we go, P7, P9, where's that going to put us? Still going to be 4th, and we're going to be 6 points behind Eastwood Motorsport, and that's going to be okay, I suppose. 12 points and 14 points for Antonov and Van Anen. We have some problems there. Gearbox, don't worry, mate, it'll all be fine. It just needs to hang on for 1 more lap. So if it can do that, it should be okay. Tyre deg is really bad, don't worry. We're basically just churning the tyres up at this stage. So final lap, attack and overtake. You likewise, attack and overtake. Just try and hold these positions if you can, because they will be fairly good in the grand scheme of things. We have plenty of tyre wear with both of them, so we can afford to just shoot the tyres when it comes to temperature. We have excessive fuel on both, so I'm just going to monitor that to make sure we don't run out of fuel. Run out of fuel, there we go. Coming across the line like we did in the last episode, but now, as they round the final bend for P7 and P9 here in the Munich Grand Prix, it is an okay result, so the drivers say. I think it's semi-alright, considering our starting positions and the limitations with the fuel. So we will take it, we will run to the bank with it, and we will cash it. Beauchamp has won the Grand Prix, the Canadian, for Garuda Racing. The same ones who won the last event at the Black Sea Grand Prix. There we go, autosave, always good. Let's see what he did. He did soft to medium to soft. But, well, he does have probably the best car on the grid. So we won't go worrying about that. No risk of breaking the rules. So there we go. And Arbeloa got the fastest lap. And that is 2 extra points. So we could really do with aiming for that in future races. So, P4 in the Constructors. Yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose. Beauchamp wins. Yep, that's always good. So now we're going to see where we are situated in the grand scheme of things here. As it loads in. The drivers, hopefully they're all happy. Well, Vananen doesn't seem to be. Morale has gone down. How is his morale 8%? That is dreadful. But all their stats have gone up apart from him. So, that's 500 grand in the bank. Thank you very much. That's always appreciated. Asia Pacific Super Cup, cool story. There we go, autosave. Always nice. We have 2 hours left for the Sarah Thomas scouting. So there we go, car condition, interview with Channel 6, yep. After his win today, we were wondering if you had any thoughts on Jean-Francois Beauchamp. I'm just going to call him Beauchamp from now on. Thinking of working with him in the future. I'd love to have Beauchamp in the team. Hopefully we can make it happen one day. Oh, he's all buttered up, so he wants to talk to me now. There we go, that's always good. Pit crew, yeah, that's good. Cool story. You are... Wow, you're brilliant. You're great at everything. We're going to take you, and we're going to pay you a lot of money, it would seem. But we won't worry too much about it. You're quite good as well, but we don't really need you, so we're going to keep you on the cards for now. Stunny Jim. There we go. Well, we don't really have a use for them at the minute. You could go on to there. That is apparently worse. We're not going to heed them too much. There's nothing else that really needs to be done, so we're going to go just fast forward, I suppose. There we go. Scouting is done. Details, let's have a look. Oh, she's quite poor. She's quite poor in the, well, in pretty much everything. Hates leading and is a chaser, so that could be good for our team, but, well, she's only half the driver she should really be, if we're being honest. Car repair complete, that's always good, so now we can work on some reliability. There we go, improve the parts. Those two, get working on them, that's brilliant. I'm going to design new parts straight away. What's crucial for the next race? Deceleration. Deceleration, well, brakes, how are the brakes looking? I think we're going to build new suspension. They all have risk level, so that is quite poor. 25 to max, medium speed corners plus 15, risk level plus 1. We're going to go with that one because it would be the best brakes possible, even though there is one risk level involved, and if we get found out to be cheating, then we will have to design a completely new part and it will be taken off us and put in a museum to sort of rub in our face how dirty we are. There we go. Scouting, how's that going? Felipe Nunes is absolutely dreadful. Look at that. Felipe Nunes, age 20. Please, mate, just go and find another job. Maybe accountancy, that could work for you. But please just don't be a racing driver. You are utterly abysmal. What's going on here? Bao Tang is being an absolute nightmare. Not only does he constantly belittle me when I'm talking to press, but now he's saying I'm not ERS material. What should I do? Punch him in the face. Channel your anger into racing. Get your head down. So do we want aggressive or hard worker? I'm going to say aggressive. There we go. And by aggressive, I don't mean Verstappen and just crash everyone off. So there we go. You might be able to hear my chair squeaking in the background. That's because I got a new chair and it is lovely to sit in. Especially when I'm playing stuff like Motorsport Manager. I'm going to have a sip of water once again. There we go, that's absolutely lovely. Lovely, nice tap water there. Get your head around that. So, anyways, I think that is going to be pretty much it How much does this cost to upgrade? 8 million, can't afford that. Design Centre, 8 million, can't afford that. New buildings, can't afford any of them. So, well, we can only sort of get good on everything. Anyways, that is going to be the end of this video here for the Munich GP. Next time out, it is going to be Milan in the rain for practice and cloud for the race. Medium fuel burn, low tyre wear, so it should be fairly okay for the tyres. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy the video, then please do leave a like and feel free to subscribe for more different sort of types of content. Motorsport Manager, Turmoil, Minecraft, Will It Rally, all those different things. Super Series reviews, there might be a few of them in the coming weeks. But apart from that, my name's been Simon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.